What are 3 things? I saw this on your Instagram. 3 things all men need in a relationship.
Men need to be needed.
Okay.
And I think that's one of the things women are not, it's not happening anymore because we're so independent. Like it really is. And I know the whole like don't pay. I'm a believer you don't pay for the first date, ladies. You let the man
I
be the
agree.
man. Let the
I
man be the man.
agree.
And if he
And
has
if the
issues
man
with it,
doesn't, yeah, if he has an issue with it, then he's not my man. I
done,
completely agree.
done.
Granted, I'm 43, and like we were chatting about, like I went to college in Texas and I had that beautiful experience dating men in the South. And I've lived in Washington, D.C., which is also actually very, very Southern. And yeah, if they don't want to treat me like a woman up front, I don't think this is going to be
Yeah,
positive down the
yeah.
road.
Like a masculine man will want to provide. He's like, it would be like embarrassing for him to throw your credit card down. He would just be horrified by it. And all he wants is a thank you. That's what men are also looking for. They're looking for appreciation. They work their buns off. They're out and about in the world. And sadly, women are like, well, I am too now. And it's true, but we have to learn to turn that off and appreciate
Yeah.
their role. I mean, I have 2 sons that are 18 and 22, 23, 24. I don't know. They're up there. And he'll say, well, mom, I took this girl out for a coffee date and she wanted to pay for her own coffee. And I'm horrified. I'm horrified. Okay, fine, coffee date. You're college. That's fine. Maybe she's most comfortable with that. But the fact that he let her pay and he's like, no, I tried to pay, but she wouldn't let me, mom. And I'm like, ooh, these girls, they're taking away anything that a man can give them. And again, it's instead of this better together, it's like I got me, you got you do you, boo. And there's no longer like a coming together. So it's a little concerning. And again, if a man at this age and stage can't handle it, oh boy, bye.
Okay. That's great advice. What are 3 things that you think most women are needing in a relationship right now?
They say security. Women are looking for men who are secure. But I think another big one, and again, this goes with EQ, is a man, and this is the verbiage, a man who can contain her, right? Who can
Hmm.
handle her emotions, who wants to deal with her emotions. But ladies, you've also got to figure out your own emotions before you come like throw upping on him. Even my husband's like, whoa, whoa. And so I have to kind of come sometimes to that space of like, gain my self control. And when my kids were little, when they'd be crying, I'd say, I'd like you to go to your room and gain self control. I used to say, use those specific words, gain self control. And
Yes.
then I'd ask them, there's 2 reasons you're allowed to cry. Are you hurt? And they're like, no. I'm like, are you sad? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, you need to figure out why you're sad. Like,
Yeah.
you need to figure out your own reasoning. Like, and when you gain self control and figure out why you're sad, then we can have a discussion. And this is important. I think women need to be making sure that they can contain themselves and come to those conclusions rather than feeling like men have to take care of all of our emotional needs. But women nonetheless want a man who can handle it when we are a little on the emotional side. I think women are looking for just a man of character, like values, a backbone. Um, I think it's interesting. I think this whole election really brought a lot of that stuff out. I think there's a whole tide that's turning. I think there's a whole new rise up of men on Instagram who are like masculine men. Let's rise up. Let's don't let these women beat you down, but instead like let's be the men that we were called to be. And women are like, yes. But then women are like, where are these men?